It's 6 p.m., y'all, on Monday, 4/5/2021. Greetings, tokers, jokers, and smokers. I'm Deliciously Dope TV's Chef Rodney 117. You want to know, how we keep our heads on tight and tackle this thing we call life? Cannabis, y'all. We smoke weed. That's why we bring you the strain of the week with Amy Sharyn. So let's reach out to Miss Amy here in a few seconds and find out what she's smoking down on in Jersey. This is strain of the week. With the wrong title, here it is. Okay, yeah, anyway, so yeah, sorry about that. Took a real fat dab of some Sunday Driver from my girl, Bad Girl Buds over here before the show, and yeah, it's kicking in. Great stuff. Speaking of great stuff, let's see how Amy's doing in her neck of the woods. Amy, how are you in Jersey, girl?
It's sunny and it's nice out, so I love it. It's a little windy, so
is that what that is? That stuff that what that's what that is?
That's what that is. But we have some grape ape to calm us down from Breakwater.
Ooh, look at that. From Breakwater, nice.
Breakwater and cranberry.
Yeah.
I already have it in my cone ready to go.
Get it, girl.
Windy Ignite lighters. Have these electric lighters. Literally just like this, right?
Yeah.
And that's it.
Also, tasers won't work as an acceptable replacement for those. I've seen some pretty bad face tasers. Hilarious, but bad. One guy was successful though. He knew what he was doing, in all fairness.
Yeah.
It's really, it seems like it's really windy there today.
It's really windy. Sorry, I use this for the bong. I haven't used this for a cone yet, so.
Yeah. It'd probably help if you turned your back to the wind. No, oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. All right. I always use the Chicago light, where just real quick, if you got your joint in your mouth, you take your hand and you go over it and you light it in your hand and then you call it a day. Yeah. I've always done that for cigarettes and shit. We call that just Chicago light.
I've done that
and
as well, but
yeah.
Sometimes you just really, I'm like.
Right. Right. But grape ape, tell me what you know about grape ape. I
know that it's indica dominant. You're going to be more relaxed and chill. It's not going to be uplifting and uppity and, anxiety-ish for some people that, have a lower tolerance and stuff. It smells grape-ish, very berry-ish, exactly like its name. A little bit earthy and kush-ish as well. Mm-hmm. And this is my go-to strain from them for a nighttime strain.
So, not being that familiar about grape ape, I did just look it up. I've heard about it. I've probably smoked it, but I didn't know much about it. So what do? We go to Google or Leafly. I really like Leafly. A lot of information there, a lot of good information there. Now it's telling me the average price per gram of flower near me, and that's awesome. So guess what? I'm actually going to go out and pick up some grape ape here soon, and I'll let you know my thoughts for sure. Again, that's why we do this, right? Mm-hmm. The dominant terpene here in grape ape that I am seeing is myrcene. That's also very commonly, as you guys well know, found in mangoes. If you want a really good idea for a good decadent dessert that's infused, I would infuse grape ape with something like a mango sorbet.
That sounds actually
really good. That would be pretty good. That'd be pretty good. But no, it looks like it's Mendocino Perps skunk with Afghani. Ooh. Yeah, no, I mean it's on fire, absolutely. So I kind of want to go back to what we did, a few weeks back, y'all. Again, sorry for the messed up schedule here, Deliciously Dope TV. We're rearranging some things so that we can make it more in focus for you, the consumer, the fans, the friends. We appreciate it. Like, favorite, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I will tell you this right now, we have some major news coming down the pipeline here at Deliciously Dope TV. I can't say anymore. I'm bound by contract. I can't say anymore, but I can tell you that it knocked me off my feet, and it made me feel very humbled to be able to even get this far, And so again, thank you to everybody watching. Thank you to those who subscribe and follow us, man. We've got some awesome shit coming your way. Back to talking about weed.
Back to the great.
I want to go right. Now I want to go back and talk about like the feelings, the negatives, and like what it helps with, because I just want to kind of like go through the list here and just kind of talk about it. So in front of me, I'm reading that one of the highest feelings that people have felt from smoking grape ape was about a 50 like relaxed. Like the number one is like it was relaxed.
Yes.
Followed by happy. Almost immediately followed by sleepy, euphoric, and uplifted.
Okay.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you, y'all, like if you sneeze and read down real quick, you'll skip over happy and just fall straight to sleepy. So that tells me it's probably some potent stuff, pal. Yeah. So of all those feelings, again, being relaxed, happy, sleepy, euphoric, and uplifted, which are some of them are kind of conflicting.
I am relaxed.
Okay.
I am happy.
Okay.
Are we doing this on a scale? Sorry.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And you can do scale if you want. I was just trying to check in with it, like just trying to see, which ones were, accurate and which ones weren't.
Afternoon, it is happy, it is uplifting, euphoric. I see the sleepy because I definitely smoke this to put myself to sleep.
Yeah.
But it's not going to, you're not going to smoke it and then be knocked out right away.
Right.
Depending.
Okay.
Just depending on the mood and depending on the time of the day. Like right now, I'm not going to fall asleep, but when later, I will close my eyes, roll over, and go to bed. So.
Okay. So as far as the feelings from grape ape effects on this strain, we can kind of discern that, yes, most of these are pretty close to being true or true right on, on point. Cool. Well, let's kind of let's shift gears a little bit and move on to the negatives. Now, there are, a decent few amount of negatives, but here's the thing. There's really no downside to smoking this strain, I'm noticing. With negatives, it's just saying dry mouth, dry eyes, dizziness, paranoia with headache. Headache was barely mentioned. Paranoia was barely mentioned. Being dizzy was barely mentioned. Dry eyes, that's pretty common across all strains of cannabis. And again, the godforsaken, like terrible thing that is dry mouth.
I mean,
Number
that's
one,
what I really have from there is dry mouth, but
that's common across like all weed you smoke. It don't matter.
And I get dry mouth, I think.
Now, let me ask you this.
I don't know. I just always get it.
So peep this real quick. I smoke weed, bongs, whatever, right? You'll get dry mouth. If you smoke dabs though, or like concentrates and like do dabs and like it's like you get the mouth sweats.
Yeah, you said that, but yeah, I haven't done one now in a while. I did one a couple months ago, but haven't got my hands on it again.
What up, Hako? How you doing, buddy? How you doing, man?
What's going on?
But yeah, no, that's just kind of like, I don't know. I just thought it was weird. You know what I mean? Like I was just like, all right, so wait, we're gonna sit here and smoke weed, dry mouth. All right, cool, that makes sense. But how come I'm smoking weed through my nectar collector and then I have the mouth sweats? Like I know it's a different way, and I know there's some science to it, but it's just interesting. You know what I mean? I would imagine that's probably has to do with like terpene blast. Oh, you're playing some Warzone? Oh hell yeah, man, get on it, fam. I don't know if you should be listening to us because I should be like, yo, top left. No, he's not there. I should do that to throw you off. But no, man, you have like the beard of Zeus, so you cannot be fooled. No, he's a great dude. He's a great dude, y'all. I'm going to actually be hopefully coming to Boston soon. So I'll probably end up, smoking with Hako and filming it because, that's the way we roll. But let's move on to what it helps with to kind of like wrap this up a little bit about grape ape effects. Pain, stress, anxiety, insomnia, and depression were all, things that it most commonly helps with from what I'm reading.
Right.
Do you have any pain, stress, anxiety, insomnia, or depression?
I would say a little bit of everything. So this
Okay.
is definitely helping with my stress and anxiety. I don't really have pain, like mild pain, but I just feel good and calm and relaxed. So it's checking every box right now, and I just feel
Okay.
light and airy.
Okay. So from a scale, like on a scale from 1 to 10, 10 obviously being, the best, what would you rate Grape Ape? That was hard to say. What would you rate Grape Ape?
I would
Yeah,
give it a
that's
six.
good. A what?
A 6.
6. Okay. It sounded like you said sex. I was like, you would give it a sex.
I would give it a
The
sex.
wind did a warble thing. Whatever. But anyways, 6.
I would give it a
6.
sex.
Get it. Oh, no, sorry. There we go. There you go. I've answered that before, like in gym class or like somebody calls on you, be like, "What's the answer?" And you're like, "I don't know, 69." And then people, it's hilarious. Idiot. All right, no, a good solid 6. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Now,
like the buds are nice.
Yeah.
They're like a little cured. They're dark green. I rolled the rest of it. I'm so sorry. I'll have to show you pictures. Dark green, purple to it, a little bit of orange hairs, not that many crystals, but it's nice.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, it doesn't look like it's got a lot of trichomes on it, but at the same time, excuse me, it does look gorgeous.
Yeah. So yeah,
I can't say that.
Yeah, so it's nice, but I'm sure there's better. So I can't say like it's a 10, but it's a 6.
Overall, like, it looks pretty dense. I will say that. For those of you who, there are people out there that are finicky about their weed, man. They're like, yo, I like the densest of the dense. If that is you and you're liking, from what I'm seeing, man, I don't think you're going to be disappointed with this Grape Ape. And I'll be able to, I should have even did, some reconnaissance before this, but hey, I'm a piece of shit, so it's cool. Anyway, Grape Ape. Huh? What am I smoking on? Oh, this is Sunday Driver.
Okay.
Yeah, that's magic in a little container. I love dabs now. Dabs are my thing. I told you. Like, it's that's how you do it. But I mean, I still smoke flower. Like, we went up to as you know, like, I kind of went on a little mini vacation a while, like last weekend, and we went up to the cabin and saw my buddy up there in Grayling, and we went to a dispensary there. And they had, some weed that was discounted. They were like, hey, we got to get rid of this. So it's a super sale, right? And we were like, hey, that works out really well because honestly, we don't care. We're just going to, smoke through it anyways. And so we got a really good price. And it's funny you should mention this because, like, I picked up an ounce for $106. Yeah.
Amazing.
I know. But at the same time, hang on. Was the ounce worth $106?
Doesn't matter.
Not really.
You can't go back to the dispensary. I've had like shit weed from.
Here's the thing. For what I paid for, I feel I got my money's worth because here I am 2 weeks later and I still got some of that weed left.
Exactly.
It's actually really good. It's not that bad. Like, I'm not worried about it. Yeah, it's a little old. Yeah, it's not as terpy. Yeah, it's actually still kind of sticky. It's not bad weed. It's not super old. You know what I mean? So I was like, would I have sold that for $100? Maybe not. But you've got to make some kind of profit on this so you can keep cranking it out. And each time I've went there, it's been progressively better. Like, I'm talking like, this is what I expected, and they've met in it. So I'm gonna throw the fish back and see if I can't catch it next year. You feel me?
I feel you.
So I'm just like, I'm gonna let that one go. But I looked at what I was given in return, and I rolled many joints from it. And I tell you, I've got a new appreciation for Blue Dream. I'll tell you that. But no, dabs are my thing. I mean, that's really where I want. It's quick. I can get it in, get it out, and continue to do what I'm doing.
So, like, how do you think I feel when I go to some of these dispensaries and I pay like $60 for an eighth, and it's like, and
I cringe.
Shake, because that's all I have. Maybe sometimes I show you.
Oh yeah.
It's like oregano, high school, gross stuff. I'm like, I don't even want to smoke this, But like, what am I gonna do? That's it.
Yeah. I mean, so check it out. If I were you, what I would be doing. And in the state of Michigan, you can do this, but you can, like, put it in food and give it to people. You feel me?
Yeah, I should just bake it out then.
That's what I would do. Don't waste your time smoking shake. Just make something from it. You're going to be able to utilize that plant more fully, if you will, thus making it appropriate, like doing its justice and stuff like that. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, don't ever just smoke. I'll never smoke shake like that unless I absolutely have to. And
some of them weren't so bad. Some had nugs in there, so it wasn't so bad. But this, like, I don't know, 3 or 4 bags were just like the Mylar bags, and they were just like, oh, and I'm like, it's like leaves. I'm like, it's like, like don't even have you know?
So here's what I would do with shake. Like, just measure out what you need dry weight wise, you know what I mean? And use that while cooking and make oils. I would just make a huge batch of like super medicated coconut oil or olive oil and keep it in my kitchen. And then it's already made. You just go, because that'll stay good for a while.
There, actually, I should make some butter.
There you go.
And I have that also too. So.
Very simple. But no, great babe.
Just hit the button.
I mean, yeah. Sorry. Great babe. Strain of the week, you guys. Solid 6 out of 10. So my question here is this.
Yeah.
If, let's say you were a bud tender at the dispensary itself, would you or would you not suggest this to a first-time smoker? If so, why or why not?
I definitely would. I don't think it's too strong. I think it hits you nice smack in the middle.
Okay.
Not making me pass out yet, but I'm definitely relaxed. But I don't have any energy to get up. So first-time smoker in a bowl or a couple hits off of a joint and relax and do this as an afternoon or nighttime stream. Definitely. Or eat it.
Or eat it.
Or eat it, yeah.
Or eat it.
Yeah. So
don't just eat the nugs. I mean, don't do that. But I can tell you something that I did learn today. I learned it did this. You ready? If you have a hot cup of coffee in the morning, okay, it needs to be about 150 degrees, but hot cup of coffee in the morning, and you want to infuse it, and all you got's keef, take you a little bit of that keef and throw it in there. That keef is so small and so fine that the coffee itself will decarboxylate the keef, thus infusing your coffee.
Really?
Yes.
How hot does the Keurig get? Does it really get 150 degrees? I don't think it gets that.
Google it. I have no idea. I'm sure if you have an owner's manual, it'll tell you.
No, definitely not.
I mean, Google it. Just like, how hot does my Keurig machine get? But at the same time, like, you can also make tinctures and do it that way. But I have tried it and it does seem to work. I just didn't do it with a high dose. Please remember what strain you're using affects this. The amount that you dose yourself affects this. X, Y, and fucking Z. But I mean, get it in you. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. That
is a good idea. Remind myself to do that.
Exactly.
Exactly. Because I actually have it. And I don't want to smoke it.
Yeah, I don't like keef. Keef's too harsh on my throat. But if you just put in some coffee, it's like boom, boom. Let's get it. Yeah. Let's get it. Awesome, great babe. So, solid 6 out of 10, y'all. If you're a first-time smoker and you see this on the shelf, depending on the price point, that's saying average around me at least. Average per gram is $10.30. Okay, that's pretty good.
Not by me.
No.
In New Jersey, it's $60 an eighth.
That's absolutely fucking insane. But the point is, okay, if you see grape ape out there, do scoop it up. Do give it a try. It's going to give you a more calming feeling than an energizing feeling, y'all. Most likely because, of its indica dominant terpene, profile. Myrcene, that's where it's at. That's where it's at. Definitely try to scoop this up and give it a try. Let me know what you think. Tell me I'm wrong. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But no, thank you. Sorry.
I think it's a good one. I think people will enjoy this. Yeah.
Awesome. What did you scoop up for next week, or have you done that yet?
So Breakwater came out with the newest strain called Blue and Cream.
Ooh.
So we're gonna have that next week.
That sounds really good. That sounds really good. I'm going to look forward to that. That's awesome. Well, thank you again. I mean, as always, it's been a pleasure. Like I said, we're switching things around here at Deliciously Dope TV. So it's like we've got, shows popping off left and right. If there's a favorite time that you like to watch the show, let us know. Any kind of feedback would be, much appreciated. And again, this is why we do it. This is the weed that we smoke that kind of makes us tick, and we're not professionals by any means, but we've smoked enough weed to kind of be able to apply from what we know.
Our ideas. Yeah. On it.
Yeah. It's an opinion, it's opinion. But like always, my tokers, jokers, and smokers, I'm Chef Rodney 117 here with the amazing Amy Sharyn. Amy, thank you again. Seriously. Grape Ape, go out there, check it out, guys.
Yes.
What was it next week? The strain of the week?
Blue and cream.
Oh, that sounds amazing. That sounds amazing. But all right, y'all. We'll see y'all next week. Peace.